Good morning, everyone. This is Minty Joe. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad to be here this morning. How are you doing today? You doing good? Well, I really hope so. If you are new here, my name is Minty Joe. I live in Italy. I'm an American living in Italy, and I talk about hair, natural hair. I also talk about faith-based things as well. And I also talk about locks because I have locks right now. I did them myself and I'm trying to maintain them myself. So I want to tell you what the video is going to be about today. And you will see that I have a very interesting plastic combination on my hair today. And the reason why I have it is because today is a wash day for me. I have not washed my hair in almost a month. And because of different reasons. I usually try to wash it every 3 weeks and then I twist it every 5 weeks. So now it's time for it to be for both things to be done. I need to twist it and I need to wash it and then I need to twist it. So what I wanted to do today very quickly is to show you what my routine is because like I said, everybody's different. Everyone has their own thing. And I wanted to share it with you just in case you may be interested in knowing what to do with your locks. Now, one of the things that I have a problem with is moisture. As I have mentioned in my other videos that I have low density hair and I also have low porosity hair, which always seems to be the most difficult for the moisture to maintain in our hair. And so I found out during this year, this 13 months of my lock journey, what I need to do in order to keep my hair moisturized as long as possible. So what I usually do when I know that I have to wash my hair, I saturate my hair with an oil combination. Most of it is actually olive oil, and I use olive oil in my hair. And I put the olive oil all over my hair. I part my hair in sections, and I put the olive oil all over my hair. And what I do is I wrap my hair with with saran wrap. Okay. Now this, first of all, is a bag. This is a plastic bag. But before I put on the plastic bag, after I've parted my hair, and I'll show you that in a minute, I go ahead and I wrap my hair, and then I put this on, and then I put on something for a scarf or some type of protection for my pillows at night, so to protect it, okay? And it usually works out fine. And I've noticed that when I don't do this, like if I just wash my hair right away, um, the dryness is really real. Like I said, I have to do everything I can to try to maintain moisture. And locks are naturally dry, but when you already have dry hair, it's even more so. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm about to jump into the shower and I'm going to wash my hair. And I wanted to show you what I'm going to be using. Okay, I have been looking for moisturizing shampoos. I've gone through several. Some of them are not natural shampoos, but I have found that after a while, I always end up coming back to something natural. And one of the things that I discovered recently actually is the Shea Moisture and Mafuta Oil Intensive Hydration Shampoo. Okay, and this is it right here. Okay, I've seen several reviews on it, and I've used it. This is going to be my second time using it, and I really, really do really like it. I ordered this from Amazon.it. Finally, they are starting to get with it with the products for black hair, and so I ordered it. It has a great smell. There's also the conditioner. I did not order the conditioner right now. I'm just working right now with the shampoo. Now, I want to tell you something that I do. Now, you may not do this, and maybe this is something, you may not be interested in, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. So, what I do with my shampoos, okay, usually, is I dilute them. And the reason why I do that is because it helps extend them a lot longer. Okay, so what I do is I get like a little canister like this with with the pointy cap so it can go in the hair. And what I usually do is I go ahead and I put my shampoo in here. Okay. And I put about this much in there, maybe a little bit more. And then after that, I put warm water. You can't see this right now because okay, I just fill it up with water. Put on put some more water in there. And I shake it up. And this is what I use for my hair. Now, let me tell you, this will last me about 8 months doing it like this. You don't have to do it. You may just doesn't matter to you. Maybe you're living in the United States and you can get this anywhere, Walmart or wherever. But here I salvage my products because of where I am. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Okay. And this is what I did with my hair. What I do is I still band my hair, even though my hair has been locked for 13 months now. I still band my hair, and I just find it's easier for me. So when I finish with the hair, it's easier for me to just, start twisting it in sections. And I'll explain. I have another method I want to show you. Let me turn around. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'll come back and I will show you what my hair looks like, and then the next step that I do. Okay. See you soon. Okay, everybody, I am back. All right, so I just washed my hair, as I told you before, okay? And here it is, nice and clean, feels amazing. All right, so now we're gonna go into what I call my second step and what I do. And again, everybody is different. So if you notice my hair, if you can notice it, it's actually been sectioned, okay? And like I said, I do this because I think it's better for my hair as far as trying to manage it when I have to twist it, etc., etc. And plus, also, just making sure that it is taken, put away, not put away, but making sure that it's ready for when I have to retwist it. All right, so let me tell you what the next step is. This is a step that I created for myself. It may not be something that you may be interested in doing, but I just found that it works for me and it helps me to be able to manage my hair. Okay, so what I'm basically going to do right now is I'm just going to put it up in a bun like this, okay? And I want to tell you about a step, especially for those that are new to the locking. And I didn't realize how important this was until an incident happened to me when I was working with my hair one time. So what I'm about to do right now is a step that's called demarrying. Okay, and because of course, when we're washing our hair, we're getting into the roots and we are trying to make sure that, everything is getting clean, the front, the back, everything, okay, all parts of our hair. And so, of course, as you do that, the hair, even though it is sectioned off, it still clumps together. Okay, it naturally will do that, especially for curly hair. And that's why I believe in binding my hair. And I know that there's going to come a point where I won't need to do that, but I'm going to do it as long as I can because I just find for me it's just easier, okay? All right, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a step that I call demarrying and prepping, okay? That's my own name for it. Okay, so here is the rubber band that I had at the ends of my hair. Okay, so I'm sectioning off and I already had them in sections. So that's another reason why for me it's so much easier. So what I do is I use castor oil. I love castor oil. And there is a loctician, I think I may have mentioned her before. Her name is Yanni, the loctologist, and she talks about castor oil and its importance and how it helps, nourish the hair, protect the hair, and gives it a lot of moisture. And it's not something that you can use every day. You may want a lighter oil, but for me, when I wash my hair, I use castor oil, Jamaican castor oil at that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I just get a little bit of the oil like this, and I just put it on the tips of my fingers, and I rub my scalp like that, like we're in the section. And then I just go down the hair. And then this is the part that I tell you about, demarrying. I'm trying to see if I can get closer to the camera. What you're doing is you're getting the hair and you're pulling it down so that it does not get attached to each other. And I like to put oil and water on there. My hair is wet, so I don't have to add water, but my hair tends to dry pretty quickly, so I sometimes spray it. Do not do this without moisture in your hair. I did that once and I lost a lock. And I was upset because it was not a short lock, it was pretty long. So what I do is I just make sure I go through that section. And again, remember, you already sectioned the hair before you started to wash it. And this is why this is important. Now, this is another step that I do. I try to get my roots ready for when I'm ready to twist my hair. And I like my hair to dry naturally, okay? So I like it to dry naturally. So I just prep it. And what I do, and again, this is my method, and it has worked for me so far. You can try it if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Let me just open this, okay? Is that I get rubber bands, and I put them at the roots, okay? This is the rubber band, and I put it at the roots where I'm gonna be twisting my hair. And I just twist it twice and kind of make it nice and tight. And then I just I twist my hair again, but I don't do it tight. I just kind of do it very loosely, because I'm not trying for my hair to remarry, okay? And that's what I do. All right, I'll do one more and then I'll come back after I finish all of it. Okay, so let me do one more, and I start with the back of my hair. Okay, this is all back. Okay, take off the rubber band that you have on there slowly. Okay, it's good to make sure you have your hands are oily when you're doing that. Okay, and you can feel for it, or you can just pull out the hair. You just be careful, All right, and you just take it off. Can break it if you want to. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, and then again, you open the hair up as much as you can. This is the back, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, put the other hair out of the way. This is the middle of my hair. And then I get my oil. I use my fingertips like that, and I put it inside of my roots. So what I want to do, okay, right where the roots are, and I then bring it down to the ends of the hair. So my hair has been moisturized. It's with water because my hair is wet. And I also have the oil. Then I start to demarry. Okay? And I just pull you don't pull hard. You just kind of separate the hair, You separate it. There it is. Okay? And you demarry it. And you may think, well, if you're demarrying it, why are you putting the rubber bands in it? Because for me, it works. When I do it like this, it works. It may not work for you, I don't know, but for me, it does. Because my hair is very curly, and I need to have it separated. So then, I just do 1 and 2. Don't make it too tight. And then again, I just loosely, that's really important, twist the hair at the ends. Okay? And let me see if I can show you the back. Hopefully I'm in the mirror. I'm in the camera, okay? All right, so I'm gonna finish this up and then I will be back, okay? All right. Okay, guys, So I have done the majority of my hair and I have one more to do. So I wanted to show you that one and then we will be finished. Okay, so as I told you before, my hair was sectioned off before I washed it. Okay, and now it's time for me to demarry and moisturize my hair. And what I have noticed too is that, first of all, you have to be very gentle, guys. You can't, a lot of times in the past, when it comes to our hair, curly hair, we've been so rough on it. And so what I try to do is my hair, even though it's damp, it still needs a little bit of moisture, especially when I'm going to be demarrying this. This is nothing but water, okay? All right, and so I'm just going to slowly go through each lock and I'm just pulling them apart. And you can hear it like the hair just being pulled apart. And believe me, this step is very, very important. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. It is. It really, really is. And again, you never, ever want to do this unless your hair is moisturized with water. And I recommend water, okay? I mean, I know that we have our concoctions with different things like oils and stuff, but for doing this, you need water, okay? Water, and then you put your oil afterwards. The oil also helps to keep it separated, okay? Make sure you're getting that scalp, and that's why you're doing that too. You want to get the scalp as well. And then you get your elastic band. And make sure, I forgot to tell you this, that you put your elastic bands in oil so that they'll be nice and flexible, okay? And then you just do the roots. That's what I do. And just slowly put them up. And then you don't want to twist it tight. You just want to twist it very loosely, okay? All right, okay. So I have done all of my hair and I want to make sure I check everything. Make sure, move this chair out the way. Make sure everything is done. Okay, let me turn the back so you can see the back. All right, and so this is how I let my hair dry. Now, if for some reason I have to go out or I need to put it up, what I like about this is that I can keep it like this and I don't have to, I can take my time to twist it because sometimes I may not be able to twist it all in one day. So sometimes what I do is I put my hair back in a ponytail or put it up. You can do different things that you want to. Okay, if you need to go out and it's, you can put it up in a ponytail. This is what I do sometimes. Okay, maybe put a bobby pin here or there to style it. Okay, just giving you some examples. Okay, bobby pin in there to style it if you need to go out. Okay, all right, I'm just kind of slapping it together. Let me get another one so you can see. I usually put it in a style that is just, sometimes I wear it like this, sometimes I, put it back, whatever, but you can understand what I'm saying. Right now I'm at home, so I'm going to just let it dry like this, okay? And then when it's dry, I'll be ready to work on my retwisted. And I usually start in the back and I go forward. All right, so this is Minty Joe, and this is my method of what I do when I am preparing my hair and washing my hair and getting it ready for to retwist it. And maybe this tip will be good for you, okay? And if it does, if you want to, if you want to see how it works for you, just go ahead and let me know, what happens. But I love it. And like I said, I like the fact that my roots are being prepared so that when it's time for me to twist them, they're already kind of laying flat. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here today. I hope that this has helped in some way. Make it a great day and know that you are loved and that you are important. And we have to take care of our bodies, our minds, and our souls and take care of our crowns as well. This is Minty Joe. See you soon. Bye-bye.